But let's talk about the huge reveal that happened in Stranger Things Season 5 Part 2 related to the Upside Down, and how that, among other things, correlates to the bigger picture. So the Upside Down, as we found out, is a wormhole between the Abyss, the place that Vecna was sent to by El back in the day, and the real world. And the wall is basically what's keeping things contained. And this exotic energy, whatever the hell it is what's keeping everything together. And as seen, if it gets irritated or agitated, it can cause different ripples in the walls, leading to breaches. Just like we saw Steve Harrington's car and a bunch of other things get shot out into nothingness. Now, what this exotic energy is, no one knows. But we do know that it is at the center of Hawkins' lab inside of the Upside Down. Now, how does the Abyss, the Upside Down, and the real world apply to Vecna? What exactly is his big plan? And to put it simply, when Vecna got lit on fire back in Season 4 and retreated, he went to the Abyss instead of a different place in the Upside Down. The Abyss, if you remember, being the place that El sent Vecna back in the day. Now, Mr. Whatsit, being Henry before he became Vecna, is collecting these kids to use them to amplify his power, collecting them and putting them in the Abyss, the place where he's basically controlling everything with his mind. And Vecna's plan behind all of this is to use the kids to reshape his new world by merging the Abyss and the real world, effectively closing the gap that is the Upside Down. And since Season 4, he has been weakening the barrier between the two of them so it makes it easier. Two different worlds, two different dimensions, all becoming one. Now, there are a few things about this that are still questionable that we don't have answers on. One being, is this the real extent to Vecna's plan? Because if it is, that's pretty lackluster. Maybe that's just my own personal bias, but I feel like there's more to it that we're not seeing. Another question, what the hell is the Abyss? What else is there other than the Mind Flayer, Demodogs, Demogorgons, and the Demobats? Is there another creature here that is at work that Vecna is doing the bidding for? Or is it all him? Another question is, what is Will's purpose behind all this? Vecna stated, I'm going to use you as a spy one more time. What does that mean? What makes him any different from the other kids that he's kidnapped? There is something here that is not being said. And if Will was that big of a threat, why hasn't Vecna done anything to cease his movement, knowing that Will is actively going against him? Another one, like I said earlier, is what is this exotic matter? Is this something related to the Abyss that powers the Abyss, maybe? How did this come to be? Who created this? It's definitely not the scientist in the laboratory, because if they knew how to do something like this story would have gone very differently. And this whole thing is an anomaly, as it's unlike anything we've seen in Stranger Things. Honestly, it's just one mystery after another, but I want to hear from you. What are your theories related to the Upside Down and Vecna's plan going forward?